people, welcome to my YouTube channel today. Remember, my name is Keneshumi Ogwaju, and today's video I'm using this jeans material to make a school bag. So let's go ahead. Okay, I'm talking about using ankara material. Sorry so much. I'm using the ankara material today. So this is the ankara material that we're going to use. Sorry about that. I'm talking about jeans. No, I said we're going to use ankara material to make a school bag today. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't mind the dog. Oh, he's my dog that just he saw something. Who is the dog? So we are going to use ankara material today. You know all this why we have been using leather for our school bag. But say today I say make we use ankara material, and the measurement I'm using today will be 12.5 inch by, that will just be for school bag, that smaller one. So the measurement that we use today is 12 by let's say we'll be using 12 by what, uh let's use the 12 by 14 inch. That will be for the smaller school bag for today. I usually like starting from the beginning to cut my bag. I'll start from the beginning to make the bag. So today we're using ankara material for those bags. So let's go ahead and cut it out. I told you the measurement I used here is 12.5 by 14 inch. 12.5 by 14 inch is the ankara measurement that I'm using for the school bag. I'm just cutting the ones that are not variable on those back. So now this is the measurement for the bag, and as we know very well that we will curve here, I will curve this side, we will curve the base side. So I'll be measuring out I will now measure out 4 inch here. Sorry, I'm not used to ankara material, so that's why I don't have the chalk that they are using on the clothes. I'm just using my normal pen. Sorry about that. So I'm just measuring out. The only thing I'm seeing what I'm marking. I measured out 4 inch up, and coming down here I will now measure out 7 inch here, and I will come this side and I will measure out 7 inch also. So from here I'll curve it. I'll just curve it this way now. So from curve I'll fold it together with this one. I'll fold it this way. It's easy to cut ankara material, so I'll fold it this way and I'll go ahead and cut it. So cutting it now, it will be this way. Then I'll curve the downward side of it to make sure that all of them are equal. If there's extra one, I'll cut it. So coming this side, I'll curve it this way. I see what I'm doing here. So it will be this way now. So the next thing I will do is to cut out the one that will be downside, where the zip will come up here this way. So what I need to do is to measure out the this one. So I'll be measuring out 7.5 inch. That will be the place that I'll add the first zip that I'll put at the front of the bag. That will be 7.5 inch for the back. Then coming at the two side of those place, I'll measure 1.5 inch here, and I also measure 1.5 inch here. After measuring 7.5 inch, then here I will measure out 1.5 inch. Then this side also I will also measure out 1.5 inch. Then after that I'll curve it the way I want it to be. So I'll curve it this way now. I'll fold it again. I'll fold it again here. So after folding it, I will now cut out from the place I measured 1.5 inch. So I'll cut it out this way. So after cutting it out, this is how it will be. So this is the design of the back. So after cutting it out this way now, next thing I will do is to go ahead and curve the one that will be here, that I will lock it up here with the setting I will use. Then I'll add a belt if I want to add the belt. If I don't want to add the belt, I will just leave it that way. So this one will be this way now. Then the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add the foam that will be inside, or if I want to add the leather, that's to make the clothes, this way is so soft that I cannot use it this way to sew back. So I'll add something like foam, or I'll add something like a thick leather to make the back to be strong. So on my video I'll be adding a thick leather for the bag. So those are the leather that I will add here. I'm adding this leather here. So the reason why I'm adding the leather on the bag is to make the bag to be thick. To make the bag to be thick. So after adding the gum here, I will now place the ankara material on top of the leather. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing here. Then I'll add this one inside here. So now it will be this way. I will now go ahead and cut it out. So I'll cut this side also. To go to brown this thing. So I'm just trimming the unwanted ones out. That's the extra ones. I'm just trimming it out. So as you are seeing this is the leather. You can use this side, you can use this side, but I want to use the Ankara side. That's why I'm using this here now. So this is how it will be after cutting it out. It will be this way. So now the next thing I will do is to measure out here. I will measure out 3 inch from here. I'll measure out 3 inch. I'll go ahead and cut it out. Then I'll come this side and I'll also cut this side out also. Then coming up this side now, I will now get the middle of this place. Get the middle of this place now. So this is the middle, and this one is the middle of this side. So now coming to the middle, I will now add this my belt here. So I'll add the belt this way here. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing here. Now coming at this side also, I'll add the belt here. So I will now add the belt here also. So after adding these two, so it will be this way now. Can you see how it looks like? So the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add zip here, the zip that I will use here, I'll add it here. I will still add something down here. I'll add something extra leather here after adding the zip. But first of all, let me go ahead and add zip on those. This is the first side that I'll add the zip. After adding zip here, then I'll go ahead and add the zip here also. So after adding the zip on those back, I will go ahead and add it on the other side. But first of all, I will I'll add the zip head here. After adding the zip head on this one, I will now add the extra leather that will come down here. So I'll add the extra leather. Go ahead and cut it out. I'm cutting like 2.5 inch there, 2.5 inch, and I will still add it extra leather so that I'll make it to be strong. Sorry about all that is happening. Just the issue of network that I'm having here, but don't mind them. We'll continue what we are doing and we must finish it. First of all, let me thank all my returning subscribers. You people are so great, and all my new subscribers. Say welcome to my YouTube channel. You will learn a lot there. Just stay tuned all the time and watch my video. You hit on notification bell, so each time we upload a new video, you'll be notified. So I'll add this one here as I did on the main body of the back. Then I'll keep it here. I will now add the zip here that I will use for the back. So after adding the zip head, I'll cover it with this one here. So after sewing it, I'll fold it this way and I'll go ahead and sew it again. So coming here, I'll cut. So after adding this one here, I will now go ahead and add this from the middle of this. That's from the middle of this upper side of the back. So from this one now, I will now hold it with this here. From the two middle of the back, I will add it this way. I'll go ahead and sew this side and stop here. Then I'll sew this side and stop here. Let me go ahead and sew it now. From the middle, Then I'll go ahead and sew this side also. So after sewing this one, this is how it will be. Can you see this? So those are the back, the front side for the back. So the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add my design that will be here. That is this one here. This one will be here this way, and this one will be this side. So let me curve this one also. So this is the two design. One will be here, and the other one will also be here. So let me go ahead and use the these belts and cover it also as I did on this one. I'll use it to cover here. So this is the two design that I will use. One will be here, and this one will also be here. So the next thing I will do is to go ahead and add the belts that will be here. So I'll add it this way, add it from here, and I'll add it here also. So it will be here this way. I'll cut this side, and I'll add the one that will be here also. So now the next thing I will do is to place this one here. I need to cut it. So this one will be here. Then I'll add the one that will be here also. So after sewing the two, it will be this way now. The next thing I will do is to curve here. I will curve here this way, and I will use it to curve this side also. So this one will be this way now. Then I will add the leather that will be lining. I will use it as a lining on the back. So this one will be here. All this is to make the back to be strong, because I'm not using cord on the back. So because I'm not using cord, it will be this way. I'm just covering this as the lining, but it's leather that I'm using. So this is the lining that we use, but I'm using leather as the lining on the back. So next, I'm using ankara. This is ankara material, so I'm using leather to make it to be more strong. So that's why I use leather here. So after adding this here, this is how those bag will be. So the next thing I will do now is to cut the back side of the bag, and I will also cut the round the body, the zipper bag, and so on and so forth on those bags. So let me go ahead and do that. So the next thing I will do, I will just use this to cut it. Then after cutting it, I will now go ahead and place the ankara material that I will use on top of it. So I just want to be seeing the pen while drawing it. The ankara, that the ankara, is it the ankara material looks somehow. Sometimes you just be drawing it with pen. You'll not be seeing the pen that I'm using unless you use the chalk. But I don't have the chalk. Because I don't have the chalk, I'll just use the pen to do it. That's why I'm using leather. Then after using this leather to draw it and cut it out, I will now add it gum. Then I'll place the ankara material I use here on top of it. So sorry about that I'm doing it this way, but it's still the same thing. Yeah. So this is how it will be now. So what I will do is to add gum here. So what I will do now is to place the material on top of this one. So I'll place it on top of this one by adding the gum first. So the gum will hold it well. So this is how it will be after cutting it out. So the next thing I will do is to get the middle of it. So from the middle, I'll measure out the zip side of the back. So this is the middle of the two. Now I'll use my tape. So I'll use my tape and measure here. Then I'll measure this side also. So after measuring it, what I got here will be for the zipper side, and the one this side will be for the round body of the bag. So let me go ahead and do that now. So what I'll be using here will be 2.5. Actually, I usually do the zipper side of the bag 2.5 by the measurement that I got, and the measurement is a 2.5 by 20-inch measurement for the bag. And it will be two. Oh, this leather, keep quiet now. How do you know how to add it on the top of the ankara material that I will use? I told you the measurement that I use here is 2.5 by 20-inch, and for the round body is 5 by 25-inch for the round body of the back. So I'll go ahead and cut this one. So this is the zipper side of the back. So let me cut out the round body of the bag also. That's the base side of the bag. So this one is for this. So after cutting the zipper side and the round body, that's the base side of the bag. This is the outcome. That's the result. So the next thing I will do is to add zip here, add zip on these two, then I'll add join all of them together now. So I'll add this zip here this way. So after adding the zip, I'll fold it this way also. The same way I'm doing on the leather one. I'm using leather. That's when the same way I will sew this side also. Then after adding this one, I will now go ahead and add this one here also. So after that, I'll fold it this way. So after sewing this is the way it will be. I will now add this one here. So after sewing this, it will be this way. Then I'll add the base side as the round body on the back. I'll add it this way also. So after sewing it, this is how it will be now. So the next thing I will do is to add the handle that I will use. I will now sew the handle that I will use. So I'm using the belt for the handle or the back. So this is the belt that I will use. So this is the belt, the sorry, this is the belt that I will use for the handle of the back. So I'll add the belt from the middle of here. Don't mind me, I'll add the belt from here. Okay, the back side, sorry. That will be where I'll add the belt, not the front side. So I'll add the belt here. First of all, I'll get the middle of the back. So I'll add the belt here. And I'll add the other one here. So this is the belt. So coming down here, I'll add this setting here. I'll be using the setting for the handle of the back. So I'll add it here. Then I'll add this one this side. So after adding the handle, I will now go ahead and add this one by first of all getting the middle of the back, the middle of the zip side, the two side of the zipper side. I'll get the middle, then I'll join it with the middle of this one. This bag is not that kind more stressful because you don't need cut. Just because it's a ankara material, even jeans material will not also use cord while sewing it. So that's why it's much enjoyable. you are seeing what I'm doing here. So I'll come here and I'll check. So from here now, I'll cut some parts of those one here. So coming here, I will hold it together with this. I'm now go ahead and sew it. So after joining it together, I will now fold it from here, checking whether all of them are equal. I'll fold this from here this way, then I'll go ahead and sew it. Then after sewing it, I'll join it together here. I'll now go ahead and sew it also. So after sewing it this way, I'll go ahead and join this one also with all of the from the middle of those. I'll sew it. So after sewing the back, this is how it will be. So let's go ahead and turn the back before I add bias. And then that's covering it with bias. Let's go ahead and turn our back. So I'll also add something here to hold this one here this way. So this one will be this way. Can you see this back? This is a nice back. So this is the scoop back. Thanks so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. God bless you.